Hello, my name is Data. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Today we will be going over some of the basics in building a 3D sculpture in No Man's Sky, and I want you to begin with a template of your own. I'm using the pyramid piece with two squares attached to it and a trophy or whatever fighter that you get through the Quicksilver missions, and you can see how that ended up being able to set up there on the base, and it was able to be crafted. So the first thing I want to do is pull up some of the building materials, and I'm going to use some thin walls in the back. I should have these in a specific dark color so it gives off kind of the feeling of a night sky. I'm going to have to use the background as sort of a stability point in the 3D object. Alright, I am going to check out which of these particular tubes might work out better for encircling the ship to give it another point for some of the other 3D objects, more specifically the wires to attach to. So I'll have those facing up. I'll just kind of enclose it in sort of a circle. These are some of the best parts available for that. Even though they may not be the best, we'll go with what we have to build. I'll put up one more curved one on top right there. And I don't think anything else will fit in between, so we'll just work with what we have. Alright, it's turning into daylight, so that's going to help. I'm going to delete that old cable, and let's get back here. Let's find the lights. Add a couple light sources back here. These will have to be wired up. If you see these two large wires in the background, I'm not sure where they're coming from. They're just appearing there. They don't have any actual connectivity point. Alright, back to the sculpture. There we go. We got the back wall and a couple lights. I'm going to set up another light up here in the front, a different color. The backs were the blues. The front will be a white color. Let's find a decent position for that where it's not buried. We can access it. Alright, we'll just go with that spot. I'm going to raise the back wall to too high on the thin walls. That gives it a little better perspective since the tubes up top are a little kind of tall. Alright, I'm going to save it right here. I'm going to go back to working on the wiring. So now it should give the feeling of a ship flying through space. Alright, here comes the fun part. We're going to try to wire this stuff all in. Not only for power, but also for the 3D effect. Alright, I'm going to just start out by hooking up the lights. Okay, we got those all lit up. I'll use that as a center point to start the 3D effect of flying through space or warping stars or going through a black hole, something like that. It'll be some kind of space theme here. So I'm just going to get in a decent position, figure out how to attach some of these, and then we'll see where this leads us. We'll just use some junction points or non-electrical points and just start attaching them. I'm going to use the same wire or connections as much as on every single one so that it stays the color blue. And I'll make a smaller circle in the back to give it sort of a vanishing point. See if I can get these to attach somewhere. I'm gonna have to do some fidgeting around with the camera. If you click the L3, it gives you a free flow camera, so you can do this kind of stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna get these attached. And we'll see what this turns into. Yeah, with the height of these tubes, it was necessary to go to 2 walls high up there. Especially with this perspective of the ship coming out a little lower. I still see all these indicators with the electricity sign in it. I think they should disappear once I reload the game, so they won't be visual. But they're kind of cool too. They could be like stars, star indicators, whatever the imagination allows. That looks pretty cool. Alright, that'll be a 3D sculpture. Flying through space. Maybe a wormhole. I don't know. Alright, hopefully you got some ideas out of this. And until the next video, I want you to have a great day and be safe out there. Bye-bye.